Hello everyone. Look at me. I'm outside of the house. What? I went in a building that's not my house.
I'm not playing Minecraft for like 5 hours anymore.
How do you even do that? You don't have that much screen time. Do you just switch devices?
Platforms.
That's true. You just max out. Anyway, we went out for a walk. I waited till about 1 because it's actually going to be 54 Fahrenheit. Here's your Celsius. And that was about when it was going to hit. It's a little chilly when the sun goes behind a cloud like it is right now. Use my pale lips. I didn't put anything on my lips today. But it's fine. I've got a hot drink. You don't have a hot drink, but you had some hot food.
Yeah, I had a nice sugar plum Danish.
Let's see. So since I was going out on a walk with this guy and Sebastian went to stay with his daddy, we went over to Lidl because I had seen their Black Friday ad had some Hot Wheel monster trucks and stuff. So I had him choose a couple for his brother for Christmas. And then we came over here to the Forest Loop. So we just picked up our drinks and we're going to take a nice walk and then head home. I don't know what they're doing. Danny was still grinding rust off of his brakes, and I just saw that they left the house. I don't know if they're going out for supplies for the car or what, but yeah, we should be back home in less than an hour. Take a walk and drive back. Yeah, it feels good to be outside of the house.
Yeah.
I feel like Wally again. I'm charging back up. Ding. my wonderful friends. It is Sunday and it felt like Sunday, and I'm probably gonna get called soon because the little one of course had to poop at bedtime. Anyway, today it got over 50 degrees and it wasn't windy or freezing cold or anything, so we got up, had breakfast. It was our last day of sleeping in. And I went down and crafted for a little bit on my Christmas kit. Excuse me if I touch my nose. I've got cuts inside my nose from how dry it is in here. That happens to me very easily, and the scabs just feel really terrible. So I like pinch it a lot and just it itches and it feels bad. Sorry, I'm trying not to, but at least I only touch my nose when I'm at home with clean hands. Anyway, yeah, I went down and crafted for a little bit. I was waiting for the temperature to get up, and at 1 was when Jax and I went out for a walk. Sebastian wanted to hang out with his daddy. His daddy wasn't super feeling it because he was really trying to get a lot done and he didn't want to have to watch him, but he did. I think Sebastian played in the backyard with Ziggy for a little bit. Then they ran to the hardware store and then back, and then when we got back, he brought him inside to me. But Jax and I made a little stop at Lidl because I had seen that there were Hot Wheels and Hot Wheel monster trucks at Lidl for Black Friday week. We weren't sure if they'd still be there, but I let Jax choose a couple to be part of his present. And then we went to our normal shopping center to park and take the Forest Loop. We got some drinks. Jax got some food as well, and yeah. We did 2.22 miles, our full loop, just like we used to do back when we would meet the school bus. It's always so weird walking that final stretch before we get to where the bus stop would be. And I just want to look at my watch and see, is it almost 1:18? Because the bus would come at 1:18, so it needed to be like 1:15 to be perfect. And yeah. It's been a long time since we've done that, and it's still like so ingrained when I walk over there. But yeah, it was a lovely walk, and then we just headed home. Sebastian came in, as I said. And what did I do? I think I just did some more crafting. That was what I was feeling today. I was working on a couch and I have it almost completed. I just need to attach the arms. I have to decide how I want to attach them. Everything else on the chair is put together by double stick tape. I have learned the hard way that the glue does not work for me for those fabric furniture, the upholstered furniture. I actually sewed the backing slip cover on my sewing machine. But everything else, yeah, double stick tape is the way to go. But I'm not so sure about it holding the arms firmly together, so I feel like I need to try out those new glue sticks, the hot glue sticks. I'm not a hot gluer. I don't normally use it. I'm a little wary of it. I really get in there and get glue all over me, so hot glue that I'm not supposed to touch, I don't know. I'm used to like, my fingers are tools. But yeah, it's almost done. And then we just had a free-for-all leftovers kind of dinner night. I made Jax a grilled cheese and I had beans and rice. I'll be right there. And then I will finish updating you after I deal with the little one. All right, I'm back and he is brushing his teeth. For some reason this is filming sideways, but I can fix that in editing. Anyway, after dinner I had to set up school. So I got all of Jax's stuff queued up. He uses Time for Learning. I've had people ask me recently. That works well for late elementary and middle. So he's in 6th grade on that. I got everything queued up. I used their service where you put in your start and end dates, your breaks. They divide everything equally up between your work weeks. And yeah, I just have to queue them to the day that he needs to get them done within the week. And then for Sebastian, it's always a struggle because back when Jax was little, I used education.com. I had got a great deal on Black Friday when he was, I don't know, in 1st grade, I think, $35 for the whole year, and they have thousands of worksheets and hundreds of games. While he was using it, the 3 years he used it, they added and all these online games and a learning path, and it was great, but he aged out of that. So we had to say goodbye, and when it expired, like the day before, I was downloading workbooks of preschool worksheets on like the final day. And
want to do it with yaps.
oh, okay. Well, you can't do it in bed, you have to sit in your chair. I thought you would like to do that instead of reading.
Can I sit on the bed?
You can sit on the bed. So, because it is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all those sales, and I'm running out of all these worksheets. I remember how great it was to just quickly get lesson plans and worksheets and have the online games and stuff. We do have other online game apps, nothing super clicked. We do a lot of ABC Mouths and we're trying to keep up with that. But yeah, I followed their email, and for once their sale actually looked good. Their prices have been skyrocketing. I paid full price, like $75 a year, after I got that $35 a year deal for the first year. And it's now $120 a year, I think. So like insane, and the sales I've seen in the past have not been that great. It was like $60 a year, which I guess is half price, but it was still just not enough because I'm stingy. But yeah, this came out to be $47 for the entire year, which is more than I need since we're starting late on our access to it. But I will download every last thing that I could possibly use over the summer for sure. But so I signed back up and I got it installed on his iPad. There's some sound issues. It's very staticky,
Mom,
but it works fine on my computer.
I tried changing the computer.
You have to hit done.
But no. It gets your part.
Oh, okay. Just hit the blue button when you're done. So yeah, it's mostly computer-based, their online games, but they let you use it on your device if you install their app. But the app is like really crackly on the sound for a lot of things. So I need to contact their support. Probably there's nothing I can do, and we just need to use my computer if it's bothersome. But he is freaking out over because it's something new. That's just the way it is. I'm sure the excitement will die down, but he just wants to do it nonstop and brought his iPad up. I said he could do that instead of some books since it is educational. He actually surprised me with some of the ABC games. He was really pulling, like finding every letter that they were asking for. So that is great because we are trying to start stringing those letter sounds into words, which is such a huge step in reading. And he's just so close. He's so close. But yeah, that was my evening. I need to braid. I did not braid last night because we were watching the Beatles documentary number 2, and it's 3 hours, and I'm not used to TV, so my 4 eyes were just freaking out. I'm not used to watching screens that long. Like, even when I'm braiding for hours and I have my phone playing videos, I'm not watching most of the time. I'm just glancing over. I'm looking at what I'm doing. So I do need to braid. But Beatles, my all-time favorite band. Listened to them throughout my childhood. I took my mom's records and listened to actual singles from back in the 60s and stuff. Continued to listen to them. I had Beatles posters in my dorm room. I got lucky and I shared rooms freshman and sophomore year. The following years I got a single room, but my sophomore year my roommate loved the Beatles too, and she had Beatles music and Beatles posters, so we had the Beatles room. But yeah, love the Beatles. So it is so cool to see that. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm willing to stare at a screen for that long. But I don't think we're going to be watching the third one anytime soon because they're so long and we just can't stay up that late. But it might be something I could watch while I braid. It was a lot different, like staying up till 2 watching that versus staying up till 2 braiding and then getting to sleep at 3, both of those times. I was so tired this morning after staring at the screen that long. It's totally different. But yeah, that's my update. I'm gonna have to go get changed now. Got Spooky Scary Skeleton on today. I left the house. I charged up like Wally. And yeah, gonna say goodnight. Gotta get started on our new week. So I hope you're staying safe. Please be kind to each other. And don't forget, wash your hands.